asatoma satgamaya tamsoma jyotirgamaya mritormat amritam gamaya. Om asatoma satgamaya tamsoma jyotirgamaya mritormat amritam gamaya. Om asatoma satgamaya tamsoma jyotirgamaya mritormat amritam gamaya. So this is a mantra which the way I received it was that it is a mantra asking for guidance in 3 different ways. So asking for guidance from confusion or feeling of unrealness to a feeling of reality or clarity. From darkness to light, and from impermanence to timelessness. From impermanence to timelessness. It's a little heavy, the beginning of this part. Time is the source of all suffering. So what I'm referring to here is some teachings from the Yoga Sutras of Patanjali. So the Yoga Sutras of Patanjali is an ancient text which codifies and clarifies the teachings of yoga. It's a little over 2,000 years old. And these teachings are broken up into 4 chapters. And each chapter is written for a student at a different point in their spiritual journey. The first chapter is sort of a summation of it all, intended for the student who's well advanced, who can hear the teachings, integrate it into their life, and move towards the path of yoga. The second chapter is more for people like me, people who are still sort of confused, maybe not able to hear what you need to do and then do it. I don't know if maybe it's just me. Like, I know what I should do. I should eat things that are healthy. I should go to sleep early and get up, and still, I don't do it. So second chapter is for me. This is from the second chapter. And he begins by giving a course of action of practice. What is practice? And he lays it out by asking, why do we need to practice? And the answer is because we suffer. If you don't suffer, you don't need yoga. If you don't suffer, you're either free or deluded. And either way, yoga has nothing for you. So if you're between that, you might realize there's suffering. And he lays out what he calls the Kleshas. Klesha is a Sanskrit word. It's often translated as the seed. Seed is not really the right word, but as like the root of suffering, the foundation of suffering are the Kleshas. And there's 5 of them. Avidya, the first one. Vidya means wisdom. Avidya is the opposite of that. So often translated as ignorance. And essentially it means mistaking impermanence for timelessness. In avidya is the soil in which the other seeds live. So avidya is really the foundation of suffering. We suffer because we mistake what's impermanent for what's timeless. Asmita, often translated as ego. I think that I'm this woman. I think that I'm Tammy. I think that I'm this job, this voice. It's a concept of being stuck in a moment of time, either some concept of yourself at a moment that has changed with time. So stuck in a moment that is not now. That's asmita. Raga is attachment to the past. So sometimes great things have happened. Like I lived in Southern California for a long time, and it's like sunny and warm almost every day. And in winter in Germany, I think, that was nice. So sometimes it hurts a little bit, the beach. That's like the root of raga. Raga is suffering. Dvesha is aversion for the future. Have you ever wanted to avoid a situation that you know is coming and you can't do anything? Like if you're pregnant and you know that baby has to come out somehow, big dvesha. Enabini vishaha is a big one. Fear of our impermanence. And Patanjali gives a little reassurances, reminding us that this one affects even the wise. Because whatever we are is only for a certain time. So the seeds of suffering through the prism of time